to follow.
Hey, Eassena, as you can hear, hold on a second. I'm
Easy to follow people online that had heaps of views that were beautiful.
listening to your message, but I want to make this point, and I'm making it from bed because I don't feel well, but I'm also making it from bed to make another point. That at first, when I heard your message, I was going to make a response, a vlog, and I was going to get up and put on my black is my color, and get in front of my perch from the YouTube thing and all that. And I thought, you know what? I like vlogging. I'll just vlog it. I really think that and I've watched your whole thing here. This is see? Right there. Right there. See that? That's you. That's you. And I feel you. But let me say a few things. As one who's been a YouTube partner since 2008 and on YouTube since 2006, and I have a network of 82 blogs, countless number of social platforms and networks that I use for clients. But I think what you're going through is a hallmark example of how organizations like YouTube and Instagram and others have pushed people like yourself to do social media shows. In the early days of video connection, of video blogging, it was more connections. The top YouTubers, like Renato, for example, were that because they had conversations like the one that you're having, the vlog you made. It goes back to that classic vlog rant of 2008. And I don't mean to diminish what you said by calling it a classic vlog rant. Please don't make that mistake. No. But someone will make a video like this, and YouTube was designed in those days where you could attach your video comment to someone else's, and they could see that comment. And YouTube got rid of that. Why, I don't know. It should have been where you could have approved the comment or not. And some people did that. Actually, they had that system. I'm sorry, they had that system. But why YouTube got rid of that, I don't know. I don't know if it was maybe a server issue or what have you, something technical. But we used to be able to communicate in that way through our YouTube videos. And Seismic was designed that way too, the website that was developed by Local Lemure. And in that way, we built a community that I think is lost today. You have to find people, or they have to message you with their videos and hope that maybe you saw their message to make sure that, well, you don't have a YouTube video channel now, right? Anyway, but you have to hope that now that they saw your message and therefore your video. But back then that wasn't the case. And so the community was tighter. Now the community is several times larger. But again, by your vlog, not tight. I think events like VidCon help to solve that problem, but they obviously don't go far enough by your reaction here. However, if I were you, I would not have deleted my YouTube account at all. I would have kept it up, and I would have done what is commonly done in the startup world, pivot. What does that mean? That means you have a different set of videos up. The videos that tell the message. But better yet, in order to solve your problem of loneliness, which resonates, do what I do. Interview people. I use my channel to connect with people. I was at the Election Day luncheon in San Francisco. I interviewed California Assemblyman Dave Chu, and I interviewed people in Uber cars who were drivers, people on BART buses, on various topics. And that's my way of connecting with society. And I think subconsciously a way of jumping over the fact that, I am largely doing this solo. Not that I want to. I want partners. Anya Krotz has been great at contributing, but Anya's in Newport Beach, It's clear that we have to think of a way to overcome this bent toward isolation that being in this business has. And part of it is to have platforms that allow us to connect, but also to figure out ways through YouTube and on other and Twitter so that we can have our own form of connection that works in a more organic way. So we're talking to each other and not about each other or even at each other, you know? There is no reason you should feel that what you're doing, what you did, wasn't real. It was very much real. As I tell anyone in this business, as I tell clients, people are voyeurs. You're not going to change the wiring of people. It's going to be that way for as long as there are humans. It's going to be that way as long as you have beings that have eyes and ears to take in what they hear. People react to your image. And they're going to react positively in some way or negatively in some way, but they're going to react to your image. That is just the nature of the game. It just is. Companies want to feed off that. There are people that buy views. I don't know if we're part of a YouTube network and they are buying you views and buying you subscribers. Not all those subscribers are real. Okay. But it's all part of, it really is a game of celebrity today. But again, it's based on the simple fact that people are voyeurs. People want to know, and you've given them information about someone else's life. They want a window into what's happening with someone else. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Everyone thinks that someone else is doing better than they are today. Why? Because we're hypermedia. We spread the message all over. We always give someone their our highlight reel, excuse me. Oh, this is how I look and I'm, well, not me, but, you're pretty and you're doing this and you're doing that and you're great and you're cut. You've got a, awesome body and great dresses and you get all these great products and cars and yada, yada, yada. Okay. And I want that too. So I think that you're doing better than me. So it's not just that you going through this, but it's other people who don't have it. Imagine the people who watch you who don't have it, who feel worse because you have what they think they want. Okay. So my point is that it's widespread. It's not just you. But the way to overcome that is to use your platform to talk to people, to help people. Yeah, this is it. To help people tell their stories. People love that. People love to tell their stories because they think no one is listening to them. And you're right. Everyone has a wonderful story to tell. And with your platform, you can help tell it. But quitting social media, as noble as you might have thought it was, I'll be very blunt with you. I thought it was stupid. I mean, yeah, you have people, not just because you had businesses that wanted to work with you, but because you lost the opportunity to pivot. You can gain it back if you react quickly. Something else you have to remember, it's not always about you. In quitting, it was still a message of this is about me, okay? If you had pivoted and talked about other people, you would have went from it's about me to it's about them in a heartbeat without making a dramatic, I'm quitting, I'm tired of this statement, okay? So it really is about you. But what you have to do in order to discover what all this really means and how good it feels to help people tell their stories is to help people tell their stories. They will love you for it, and you will discover a level of self-worth and value you've never experienced before. Give it a shot.